Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Halleck. The coronavirus pandemic may be keeping Canadian tourists away, but the Adirondacks are still drawing large crowds this summer. Lake George is experiencing a vacation boom, with many visitors coming to take advantage of the outdoors and activities that allow them to social distance. They're packing campgrounds and heading out on the water. Marina owners on Lake George say they're having a hard time keeping up with the demand for boat rentals this summer. And hikers looking to escape COVID restrictions and cancel vacations elsewhere are heading to the Adirondacks and high peaks. Our producer Michael Hansen has more on the impact from this summer's crowds.
I feel very lucky that I live here in the park. It's amazing to have all these recreational opportunities right out of my backyard. I feel very fortunate for that, to be able to, in the evening go for a paddle or go for a short walk up a mountain or on a trail. It's amazing to have that opportunity. So I feel very lucky to live here in the park. Not everyone has that privilege, but I hope that through my work I can help advocate and protect these places. So even if you live in Rochester or Buffalo or Albany, there will be a place here for you to come and enjoy, have a vacation, and have really amazing recreational opportunities here. The Adirondack Mountain Club is a nonprofit membership organization dedicated to the conservation, preservation, and responsible recreational use of the New York State Forest Preserve. We're multifaceted, we're a statewide organization, and do multiple things to help protect public lands in New York State and help people get outside and do it responsibly. When we are recreating outside, there are impacts sometimes that we have, recreational impacts. We can't levitate while we're recreating outside, so we do interact with the natural environment, the natural ecosystem. But we can do a lot of things to eliminate the avoidable impacts and do a lot to minimize the unavoidable impacts. So we do a lot of education around those two things. We've seen big changes in use over the last decade. Summit stewards on top of the peaks. 10 years ago, the average number of folks they used to talk with was 66 people. Now, last year, we're about 102, 103 people per day. The total number of contacts that we used to interact with 10 years ago was about 15,000. We're speaking to about 40,000 people now on top of our summits. So we have seen a drastic increase in use over the last 10 years. It's definitely been a very busy summer. We've had a lot of folks recreating outside. This is without our Canadian visitors from the north, which usually we say are about 30 to 40% of our user group here in the High Peaks region. A lot of other recreational opportunities that folks had previously done in the summertime are closed or shut down: amusement parks, movie theaters, bowling alleys. Folks are getting outside because it's a lower risk activity with COVID-19. I think what's different about this year is we have a larger novice user group, folks that are coming and recreating in the outside for the first time, which is amazing. We really want to support those people and help them out and get them started, but uneducated users can sometimes leave some recreational impacts. So we've been really trying to step up our education this year, trying to help people get outside responsibly. We've been seeing a lot of toilet paper and human waste that hasn't been disposed of properly. We've been seeing some additional litter out on the trail, also just trash. A lot of folks don't spend the time planning ahead and preparing before their adventure. We see a lot of impacts and then rescues as a result of people not planning ahead and preparing. Folks need to look up the weather forecast so they have the appropriate gear with them to be prepared. Leave a detailed itinerary with someone that is not going on the trip so they know where they're going. Don't just tell a loved one that you're going to the Adirondack Park. It's a 6 million acre park. It's hard if you don't show up in the evening for a forest ranger to go search for that person. I would want everyone to learn about leave no trace outdoor skills and ethics, the 7 principles to guide our behavior when we're recreating outside. It's a great framework for decision making. It's not a set of rules or regulations. It helps not only protect the natural resources, the soil, the water, the trees, but the social experience that we all love when we come out here, the silence, the solitude, or the communal experience that we love being with other people. And following those 7 principles helps guide our behavior and helps protect this landscape. The first one is plan ahead and prepare. The second one is travel and camp on durable surfaces, dispose of waste properly, leave what you find, minimize campfire impacts. The 6th one is respect wildlife, and the last one is be considerate of other visitors. We really feel like folks that can get outside, really enjoy public lands, having that experience is really powerful and inspires people. They become future advocates for our public lands. They want to protect these beautiful landscapes that we have here in the Adirondacks and elsewhere.